You can actually make out some city lights on the Earth below. Dragon and the space station just making a pass over Japan. They're about to swing out over the Pacific Ocean, though, as they are in this orbital nighttime. Dragon right now about 13 meters away from the station. Close it is. It's coming up on 11 meters away. You can see the capture point on the spacecraft. It's that gray circle pretty much right in the center of your screen. Once Dragon arrives at the capture point, Expedition 61 Commander Luca Parmentano is going to start driving the robotic arm in to actually grapple that Dragon spacecraft. It'll make its initial contact. Then a series of snares will engage to pull the spacecraft into the grasp of the robotic arm. Then we'll stand by and wait for a call of capture confirmed. And standing by, we should be hearing the capture point. Arrival has started, and that means Dragon will once again hold.
Station Houston on 2. We're ready for you to confirm capture point hold per step 6 in 1.102.
Copy that, Scott, in work.
Now.
Houston Station on 2. Capture conditions are confirmed. The crew's ready for Dragon capture.
Copy that, Drew. Stand by for capture. And as a reminder to the crew, we're now entering the no exercise constraint.
Okay, Scott, we copy. We're in a no exercise constraint starting now.
So you just heard Drew Morgan radio down the crew's ready for capture. Now the team here in Mission Control Houston will confer, along with the Dragon flight controllers out at Hawthorne. You heard him say there is an exercise constraint, so they don't want the crew exercising, as that can actually impart some vibrations or some loads to the station itself as they're on something like the treadmill or anything. So when you're moving the arm and you're doing these very delicate procedures, you don't want anything impacting that.
Go for capture sequence. Perform step 4 in 1.110. Dragon capture. Begin monitoring the back-away cue card.
Hey, Scott, we copy. We have a go for capture sequence 1.110, step 4. In work.
And so right there, the crew getting the go for capture. The capture sequence takes about 8 minutes or so from the go, so pretty soon we'll see the arm start to move. Again, Expedition 61 Commander Luca Parmentano, National Space Station. Now we're just going to stand by until the crew gets that. The crew has a number of procedures. They also have some cue cards just in case they do need to send any commands to Dragon for it to back away for any reason. But Dragon arriving at this capture point well ahead of schedule. Originally, we're expecting it to get here in about 20 minutes or so from now. So continuing to be ahead of the timeline. We were expecting to capture at 4:30 a.m. Central Time, but now if everything continues to go as it has so far this morning, we should be getting that capture a little bit sooner. once we see the arm in motion, it won't be long before it actually gets to Dragon. And this is a view from right at the end of the robotic arm. A camera on top of what's known as the lead, the latching end effector. It's essentially the hand. There's one on either side of the 57-foot long robotic arm. It's going to be honing in right on that capture point, that silver circle right in the center of Dragon, in the center of your screen. It'll move in and get some initial contact, and then a series of snares will actually engage and pull Dragon firmly into the grasp of the robotic arm, and then we'll get a call of capture confirmed. And we're still standing by. You'll see that arm start to move in the next couple of minutes. Dragon continuing to just fly in formation with the station, just about 11 meters away. And you can see the arm starting to be in motion, coming alive there. And Expedition 61 Commander Luca Parmitano, the Italian astronaut, is at the controls as the prime for today's capture operation. And now the Canadarm2 closing in on Dragon. So the arm going to slowly inch its way closer towards Dragon again. It's headed for that capture point, that silver circle, right in the center of your screen. The latching end effector, the Lee, going to contact it and then use a set of snares to actually pull Dragon in. But the crew currently driving forward. Next up, Dragon capture. And right now the arm just about 3 meters away from Dragon. Alignment looking good on the arm. Inside of 2.5 meters away. Dragon right now is in free drift, so just inhibiting those thrusters so none of them are firing as the arm makes contact and capture. Again, we'll see that initial contact and then the set of snares will engage. And we'll stand by to hear a capture confirmed call. And the arm just 1 meter away. Alignment good. And we see that initial contact. Trigger has been commanded, the snares retracting. So again, a set of snares retracting in to get a good capture on Dragon. And right now we're just standing by for confirmation of capture. And we just heard the call here in Mission Control Houston. The snares have retracted and capture is complete. So that call coming at 4:05 a.m. Central Time, 5:05 a.m. Eastern.
Capture complete. Go for post-capture reconfiguration. And I would like to congratulate all of the people in Houston and